Because I never had to come out.
Hey creeps, and welcome back to my channel. As you already know, you can't sit with me unless you are PLP, and that is pretty on purpose. How you doing? So I am back with B.Simone, and I am back with B.Simone, and we're about to do That's Your Story, because y'all...
He texts me once a year and be like, can you be on my YouTube? I'll be alright.
I am back with her because y'all kept saying, do another one with her, do another one with her. So that's what we're gonna do. I told y'all I always send in a minute-long video about your problem. We'll give you your advice. Boop, boop, boop. You know the rest. So here we go.
So I'm Nas. I'm Ray. So basically, we're a couple. We're engaged. Been together for about 5 years now.
Wow.
We're going on 5 years now. And basically, we've been together this whole time, and his parents don't know. His parents are kind of old school, and we're just looking for ways to help him find, like, that's the easiest way for him to come out to his parents without them, you know, going all crazy. So, you know, just let us know.
No smiling.
With the smile big, please.
They gave me permission to show his face, so I'm showing his face.
They did. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, your parents know.
Yeah. So we can talk to you with that. They know. Next question.
Now it's just what's gonna happen after that. Like if you get kicked out or whatever, or do they live together? He said they've been engaged for years.
They've been together 5 years. Here's my thing. I don't know. Because I never had to come out. You are grown.
Yeah.
And as long as you're not hurting anybody, harming anybody, I always say just be yourself. Like, if your parents disown you, that's on them. If the world disowns you, that's on them. If you lose followers, that's all worldly stuff. As long, you are living for God. You're not living for your parents. You're not living for nobody else. You don't need nobody's approval but God. So you have to answer to God. At the end of the day, you're an adult. You're grown. You're in love with this person. Obviously, y'all are happy in love, and you look like it's a burden on you. He looks stressed. He in the back like...
I was looking like the other guy. He's like bubbling up and...
Bubbly, because he's probably open.
Yeah, and the other guy's just
and
like...
you're just probably miserable on the inside. Like, scream it to the mountaintops. This is who I am. Take it or leave it. And if they leave it, guess what? I don't care if they're your parents. I don't care if they raise you. I don't care who they are. If they can't accept you, it is okay to walk away. It is okay to... I'm serious. I believe that.
No, fuck it.
That does not matter. If they're not accepting you, if they don't want to continue to love you, and you know, but you're probably overthinking it too. They're probably gonna be like, "We knew."
Light skin gave him that smile.
For sure.
He was gay.
Well, for sure. They know. So just tell them what they already know.
I'm gay.
I'm gay. Like, we know, son. We know, son.
Right. Because I came out.
Or send them a video.
This one.
For sure.
Because how y'all get engaged? Well, you can get engaged without your parents knowing.
Of course.
There's just an engagement ring.
What?
Because I was going to say, well, how they get engaged without them knowing? That's marriage when you go down the wedding thing. Unless they go to a courthouse.
For sure.
Bang. No.
I can't say that. Let me be canceled. Turn the camera off. And that's
your story. All right, so here's our next story. We're gonna get into it. Period.
I don't want to see.
So I'm a 16
Lights off.
from Georgia, and there's some things that I want to tell my boyfriend that I just don't know how to bring up. So in the beginning of 2020, this girl who I considered my best friend decided that she was gonna ruin my life, and she spread this rumor about me and made me lose all my friends, and made my boyfriend break up with me.
Beat her ass.
And during this period of me and my boyfriend being broken up, he's told me that he and my best friend used to talk about me and make fun of me behind my back when I was at literally one of the lowest points in my life. Like, I didn't have anyone to talk to but like my own mother and my sister. And he told me that they used to make fun of me and they used to laugh about it.
Just what boyfriend said.
And that really hurt my feelings, but at the same time, I can't say that his feelings weren't valid during that point in our lives. Like, that his pain and how he felt towards me wasn't valid. But I also feel like making fun of someone when they are literally suicidal isn't cool either. But I don't know how to bring that up to him without starting or causing an argument. So if you have any advice on how I could tell him how that hurt me,
No,
that'd be
just
fine.
fine.
Thanks.
Okay, so
I don't think you should be with him. Period.
So what happened was her best friend told her boyfriend, spread a rumor, told her boyfriend.
She lost all her friends
because the friend told a lie.
And her boyfriend broke up with her. I guess they're back together now. She said now she's trying to figure out. She said, I need you to help me figure out how to tell my boyfriend.
Okay,
so they broke up.
That hurt me.
They were gossiping about her.
And then he told her that they were saying stuff about her.
And now they're back together, I think.
Jesus.
You don't need to be with that boy.
That crew is toxic.
Toxic.
Yeah.
You need to ditch the girl, ditch the boy.
Him.
That whole crew.
Let them go. It don't even matter telling him that he hurt your feelings. Leaving him and let him know that he hurt your feelings.
For sure. And letting him know that is totally unacceptable. Especially if you were suicidal. Like, what? Yeah. No.
And he should know that. He should know that. Well, everybody don't go around saying I'm suicidal, but he should know that though, being her boyfriend. That's when you would tell your boyfriend, baby.
Sorry.
Maybe I cut or something.
No, they were not together. He was over there gossiping with other girls.
But when they were together, he didn't tell her?
She wasn't suicidal then.
But no, I mean, if I'm dating you and I'm suicidal, I would tell you.
They weren't.
Oh, she got suicidal after she lost everybody. Oh. Leave him.
Leave him. That is not, no.
Yeah, that circle is horrible.
Toxic.
Yeah.
And that girl,
horrible, yes.
They built a connection while you were mourning.
Watch her.
Watch him. You don't even need to be laying your head next to this boy.
Yeah.
I don't like him. I don't like him.
Right.
She just seems so sweet.
And she's articulate and everything at 16. That's amazing.
16.
Yeah. Leave him, girl.
No.
And it's like that serious. You're 16, you got so much more life to go. F him. Jesus. Suicidal at that age?
At that age. People be suicidal.
It's a lot y'all be going through.
People be suicidal younger than 16. This is bullying.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
That makes my blood boil. I hate when people bully people. Like, no. And that shit starts at a young age. It starts in the household because their parents aren't disciplining them. Mm-hmm. So they feel like they can run around and run somebody into school. No, bitch. Stop bullying people. You're healthier and can be happier by yourself.
Yeah, because you seem happy right now by yourself. You just are hurt because you want him to know that it hurt you. But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter. To be honest, it really does not matter.
You're going to tell him that, then what?
Right. He going to be like, okay.
We were talking shit.
Right. And I believe the lie. So that's why I said what I said. So what is that going to fix? It's going to make it seem like it's your fault.
That girl is a bully. She's a toxic bully. I don't like them.
And if you're watching Toxic Bully, F you.
F you.
Alright, and that's your story. Alright, you guys, we are going on to our third video. So let's see what this person is.
How many videos?
Going through. It's only 4. She's like, hurry up.
I'm just counseling. I need counseling.
Anyway, so long story short, I'm 19. I joined the Air Force and I had to go through tech school. So yes, I did have a boyfriend at the time, but I broke up with him later on for my own reasons. But there was this dude at tech school who was trying to get at me for the longest, but I wasn't going for it because I had a boyfriend. But towards the end, I did fall for it. I knew he had a girlfriend, but like he told me and others that he wasn't wanting to be with her, so I just stayed fucking with him. So we got to go home after we graduated. He told me he loved me before he left, and he got back home and his girlfriend picked him up from the airport, and I was super sad about it. And he kept posting her, and it was like super sad. So I texted him, like telling him how I felt, and he was like basically apologetic, like saying he shouldn't have never did that, and we're cool now, but I still like cannot get over him, so I don't know what to do.
Girl, first of all,
you're wrong because you knew he had a girlfriend. I'm sorry. I don't like that.
You don't? I've been the other person.
It doesn't matter. That don't make it right.
Yeah, but he told her that he liked her. And that nothing was going on at the time with them, I think.
No, he didn't. She said she knew he had a girlfriend.
To be honest, he just wanted to fuck her. That's all it was.
For sure. And that's what she gets.
Yeah, because she said he was.
I don't condone that, talking to boys that have a girlfriend.
Because
then you end up in situations like this. You're wrong, and now you're hurt. So
because you're falling for him.
But right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
He told her.
Because you would never want somebody to do that to you.
Right. But he did. He told her all this stuff and that.
Yeah, he wasn't showing it.
Because he really didn't want to be with you.
No matter what people tell you. I could tell you that this is black.
Right.
It doesn't matter what people say.
He was using her for the army, and then when he left the army and went home, he went back to his girl. He is not leaving that girl. Right. Because he went back home, put her on social media, and you were hurt. Was it good? Call him.
No. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You're wrong.
Mm-hmm. This your karma.
You're wrong. And yeah, you're wrong. I don't fuck with that. She wrong.
But she could still, she probably thought she could make him be with her.
Yeah, you're wrong. And number two, he was using you.
He was. Because he wasn't able to get to his girlfriend.
And of course he's gonna post her on social media. He missed her. He loves her. He's with her.
And then told you he's sorry for posting on social media.
Because he gotta come back to the army. But he get back to the army.
He gonna be
back to you.
That's sad. That's crazy.
And why would you want to be with somebody who cheats on their girl anyway?
Because that means he'll do the same thing to you.
He's gonna do the same thing to you. That's a character flaw.
Mm-hmm.
His character is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So, next.
That's your story. All right, guys, we are coming up on our last story. This is B.Simone's son. His name is Uno. So cute.
So I'm 26 years old and I've currently been dealing with a man for 5 months. I recently asked him, like, what are we doing? Because potentially I want to be in a relationship to marriage to having children. And he basically told me that at this point in his life, he's not ready for a relationship. He's 27, I'm 26. And I respect that, you know. He basically left it up to me to see what I want to do with the situationship that we have going on. I know that it's the best for me to step away, but I feel like I'm so attached to the point where I feel like I love this man to where I don't want to step away. So I'm not sure what to do. I'm honestly not sure if it's God or the universe speaking to me, but I feel like all of my friends are like distancing themselves from me, and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because with the dude that I'm dealing with, one of my closest friends, we recently got into a little debate to the point where she said she doesn't have the energy to deal with this. And, you know, I respected it. So what I'm needing from you is, like, what should I do in this stage in my life?
Okay, now on that first video, it said he told her he was okay with her not having sex. No, it was at the bottom. I was reading it. He told her he's okay with her not wanting to have sex until marriage. So keep that in mind too now before we answer.
They haven't had sex till marriage?
She's not gonna have sex until marriage.
Wait, what?
It was at the bottom. No, look. Mind you, we are not sexually intimate. He respects the fact that now, don't listen to everything. They're not having sex.
Okay.
You want to be with him, but he's telling you he's not ready for a relationship. Girl, he fucking somebody else.
Hold on.
He's girl, she's 26, he's 27.
Yeah.
This man ain't fucking?
Well, maybe. Well.
So you telling him he can't get no pussy? And so y'all are married?
Well, he needs to open up his mouth and be a man and say, I
tell
can't
her.
wait till marriage. That's the problem.
And
but if that's not the problem and he really doesn't want a relationship, you need to walk away and love yourself first. I don't care how much
because you're wasting your time.
Do you love you? You saying, I love him, I'm attached. Do you love yourself? Are you attached to yourself? Are you attached to your happiness and your peace? Who is priority? Your happiness, your peace, your mental health, or your attachment to this man that is clearly saying, believe men when they say stuff, I don't want a relationship.
He's telling you.
He's telling you blatantly, I don't want to be with you, baby.
And that's why her friend are falling out, because her friend was saying, I don't have the energy for this, because you're probably going to your friend like, I love him. She's like, well, girl,
he already
you don't want to be with you. Yeah, so that's why your friend's
don't be mad at your friend, because she's probably really trying to be a friend. And we be blinded by love and lust, but no. Yeah,
because she was saying, well, God's probably taking my friends away so I can be better. I don't think that's what's happening right now. I think your friend's just stressed out trying to get you to understand, girl, this boy don't want to be with you right now. And so you need to let him go, girl. Let him find himself, do what he want to do. You go focus on your life. And if you end up finding somebody else and he comes back, you be like, look, I was trying to be with you and you didn't want to be with me. And that's just his law. Focus on you, honey.
Focus on you. Put yourself first and make sure you love yourself. Because if you loved yourself, you wouldn't be in this situation.
Give him some pussy. Maybe he's... Then he'll see what he got. She can fuck him.
No.
Give him head.
Because then she gonna really be mad if this nigga leave.
Because it's gonna be good.
It might not be.
And then she can leave.
She gonna have a soul tap.
Right. confusion like him. Jesus.
You used to have braces? You're so pretty.
And that's your story. All right, you guys. So that's all we have for That's Your Story. Make sure you send the videos to thatsyourstory@gmail.com. Also follow B.Simone on her YouTube. What's your YouTube?
The B.Simone.
The B.Simone. She has a episode, not an episode. She has a series out called
Baby Girl
Baby
TV.
Girl
He's on this last episode, so make sure you check it out.
Period. All right, you guys. Like I always say, God only make one you, and if you don't be you, then nobody else will. And until then, be the